Welcome to Hammer Dahn!
Dahn!
Number one sports betting show coming out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated offices. I am Tone Diggs.
Atta baby Tone.
That's Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian sensation. He's a bearded wonder.
Good day, Tony.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day, Tony.
Mitt and Nikki Skates are in the back. Thank you, boys.
Thank you, Tone.
Hey, fucking week one in the books. How do you feel?
I mean,
How do you feel?
all last week I said, prove it to me, prove it to me. Yeah, Cardinals smacked me in the mouth. They proved it.
They proved it.
Titans stink.
Titans didn't look great.
Seahawks might beat them by 1 million. The 12's back this weekend in Seattle. That
Listen,
place
we've
is
said
gonna...
this. We've said this.
I'm
We've
not.
said this.
This is not. This is overreaction Monday still, Tony.
I know it's overreaction Monday still, but we can't.
That place is a fucking barn, dude.
I tweeted out earlier today. Week 2 is a very, very hard betting week because all you want to do is react to what you saw in week 1. You know what happens when you do that? Stanford beats USC.
This is true. There's only one.
Texas gets blown out by Arkansas.
There's only one bet in college football, Tony, and you know what it is.
It's fucking Tony Soprano,
Fucking Rutgers.
and it's Rutgers money line.
Give me Rutgers.
Shiano Man, Tony Soprano, Rutgers money line.
There was a moment on.
Put it on the tombstone.
There was a moment Saturday. I thought they were going to win that game 3-0, and that would be the best
That
thing
would have
ever.
been awesome.
-2 would have been the best thing ever.
Now, I was just thinking off the top of my head as far as don't overreact from week 1 of games in college football that I could remember.
Fade Hawaii.
Hawaii's not great. Oregon beating Ohio State.
Yeah, without 2 of their best players.
Yeah, I mean, we can't. Listen, it's going to be hard. It's going to be very, very, very hard. Just do your best not to react too much to week 1. You can react to some things.
A little bit. A little bit.
You can, hey,
You react a little bit.
you react a little bit. You can react a little bit, but not too much. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if we could take calls or not. I don't think it's working on my computer. So we'll try to figure that out as the show goes on. Tonight, obviously, Ravens at Raiders, -3.5 right now are the Ravens. Some quick stats for you. Do you want to read them off, Gumpy?
No, you go ahead, pal.
You want me to read them off?
Yeah, go ahead.
That Gumpy has sent to me today. Ravens in week 1 over the last 4 seasons. Last year they beat the Browns 38-6. 2019 they beat the Dolphins 59-10. Now that was the Dolphins team that was supposed to be like one of the worst of all time. Remember they lost like the first 3 games of the year by 20 each game.
I remember.
Yeah, 47-3 versus the Bills in 2018. Don't think that was a great team either. And then 20-0 versus the Bengals in 2017. I'm not sure how they were.
Ravens great on Monday night as well.
10-3 against the spread in week 1. Most profitable coach in openers since 2003. That would be John Harbaugh. On the other side, Raiders normally also open up the action on the year well. They're normally a good September team. So
Also good on Monday night as well.
with tonight, it's Ravens are 6-0 in their last 6 as a favorite, 5-0 ATS in their last 5 games in week 1. Let's go see what the Raiders are. 5-1 ATS in their last 7 Monday games, 4-1 ATS in their last 5 games in week 1.
Do we have a report on Josh Jacobs?
I have not seen anything Josh Jacobs. It doesn't concern me anymore. They got Kenyon Drake. I think Kenyon Drake's serviceable. I mean, he wasn't good with the Dolphins.
No, he was good with the Dolphins, but he's not Josh Jacobs.
I agree.
Josh Jacobs is a goddamn mule, dude.
I agree, but I think most running backs are serviceable when. Go ahead. So what are you saying?
What's that?
What are you saying for tonight?
If Josh Jacobs is out?
Yeah, does that change your bet whether he plays or not?
Not really, but I feel more confident about it. I mean, the dogs are barking week 1 too, so it's
11-4 dogs are
8 outright winners.
8 outright winners on the puppies.
Yeah, but
If you liked favorites, you did not have a good weekend. I went 3-2. Lost the Washington football team and the Pats. The Washington football team should not have covered. I'll eat that one.
They had moments.
I
They missed
know.
a field goal, and they had a drive that got stalled by a lot of
Still
penalties.
think the Chargers were the better team yesterday.
Yeah, and Chargers closed out the game. Herbert hit on 3 third downs that final drive. They kneeled the ball out.
Had the Pats -2.5 and -3. That fumble, don't fucking look at me like that. That fumble at the end. So I hit 4 big teasers. I tweeted it out. I also had those exact same games in parlays. If the Pats cover, yesterday would have been a fucking best betting day of my life.
Yeah.
Settled for hitting the 4 teasers. Had a good first weekend. We'll take it. 6-4 in college football. So we were positive on the weekend. Happy with the weekend.
Yeah, Iowa came home.
Iowa.
Rutgers.
Rutgers,
What
obviously.
we're talking about.
It was a good gambling weekend.
Yeah.
You went 9-1 in footy.
Yeah, I should have tweeted those out, though.
Was the one loss-
We talked about them on the show, but I will start tweeting those out. That's on me. So I woke up at 6:45, and 3 of the games started at 6:30. So I will tweet those out Saturday night before I go to bed. I should have done that.
Games that came home for me, obviously, the Rams,
Yeah.
7.5. If you listen to the show, Niners earlier in the week, 7.5. Like, if you
You have to jump on these lines. I mean, but in the other like hindsight, Tony, if you took the Panthers early, you got fucked.
yes, because there was also some spots that still had them at 5.5, and then some were down to 3 yesterday.
That 2-point conversion stop, I was shaking like a leaf.
I was going to go through. Dogs were 11-1, 8-1 outright. Just going through the game. Steelers and Bills. Steelers obviously covered and won on the money line. Bills are now down to -110 to win that division. If you like the Bills, you could get them at great value to win that division still. Obviously, that was a conference loss, not a division loss. Dolphins get a division win, so that's good there. Steelers still +330 to win the North. Steelers +110 to make the playoffs. Josh Allen down to +13, or I should say up to 1,300 to win MVP. TJ Watt +850 on MVP. Doing anything after that one?
Dolphins +3 at home against the Bills. My only worry is the Dolphins blitz. And the reason that they stopped Josh Allen, the Steelers, because they kind of sat back.
Yeah.
So that is concerning.
Eagles blowout. Good for them. Vikings, Bengals. Are the Vikings gonna stink?
That was one that I regret not taking. I texted
Bengals?
you that Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Bengals +3 should have been a play.
Cardinals dominated the Titans like we talked about. Cardinals still +500 to win that division. Everyone in that division won. Kyler +900 for the MVP.
Mostert is out for 8 weeks.
Okay. Well,
So-
they had a guy run for 100 anyways. Who the fuck is
Trey
it?
Sermon didn't even make.
Trey Sermon didn't fucking start.
He didn't make.
I'm
He
sorry.
didn't dress.
That's what I meant. Didn't even fucking. He's a rookie.
Jesus.
So Kyler Murray's +900 for the MVP, but tell me if this makes sense. He's almost doubled, +1,600 for Offensive Player of the Year. You'd much rather go with the +1,600 Offensive Player of the Year over the +900 MVP, right?
I was very wrong, Tony. The Titans' defense, in fact, did get
They're
worse.
still the favorite to win that division.
I mean,
Texans probably
strap
should
me
win that.
in, for
Texans might win
Coach
that
Dave
division.
and the boys.
Chandler Jones right now is +850 to win Defensive MVP. He had 5 sacks yesterday.
Yeah, pay the man his money.
Like I said, rest in peace to the 49ers backers who had 8.5. That was tough. They were up 38-10. 38-10, and they let the Lions come back. To the Panthers. Panthers, if you had Panthers 5.5.
These lines are
Rest in peace to you.
are moving fast this week too.
So FanDuel right now doesn't have a lot of them up. I assume they're waiting to see what's going on with some stuff.
I got him.
You got them up? Oh, no, they're up now. Giants, +3.5 at the Washington football team. What do you think, Nick?
Give me the football team.
Hell yeah.
I'm not betting on the Giants until I see that offense do fucking anything.
Teddy looked good.
Teddy, what is he, 28-3 now?
22-3
22-3 ATS.
on the road. I mean, that Broncos team. I mean, losing Judy hurts.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Their offense was all right.
Yeah, they converted a lot of big, like they went for it a lot on fourth downs and converted most of them.
Do you have, because I know the Steelers, I wish I would have pulled up and I should have the lines 2 weeks ago for this week 2 matchup.
Oh, I got that. Yeah.
Football team was 3.5. It's 3.5 now to seeing what they were
when they
opened back in whatever it was. I'm going to see if I can find that right now.
I got it here.
For there's the odds, Vegas odds. They so they have what
So the Niners were -5.5. They're now -3.5 at Philly. Denver was -2.5. They're now -6.5 at Jacksonville. Colts were -1. They're now +4.5 at home against the Rams. Tampa Bay was -7. They're now 12.5 versus Atlanta. Arizona was -1.5. They're now -3.5 at home against the Vikings. And the Packers were -7, and they're now -11.5 versus Detroit.
We saw key numbers come into play. Like if you want the football team, it opened as 4 in a lot of places. Pretty much everywhere it opened as 4, and it's down to 3.5. There's a chance it goes to 3, which I don't think so.
No.
I think people are going to be on the football team.
I mean, it's -106, Washington -113, Giants right now. So
Raiders are +6.5 on the road at the Steelers. We're going to have to see what happens tonight before we bet
that's
that
a game
one.
where it feels like Najee should start cooking.
Hopefully. That'd be nice. Bengals are +3 at the Bears. Everyone's going to be on the Bengals. Everyone's going to be on the Bengals.
I didn't think
that line.
I did not think Dalton looked bad.
Neither did I.
I did not. And every time he found a fucking rhythm, they brought in Fields. And I'm not saying that's wrong. Whatever, you had your game plan. But if you get a first down, wouldn't you just keep rolling with the same quarterback?
So that opened Chicago -4. So people were already. Everyone's going to be on the Bengals. I'm not saying that's the wrong side, but
No.
Gumpy, are you daring to criticize Matt Nagy's handling of his QBs?
Me? I would never criticize Matt Nagy. That guy is an absolute stud at calling plays.
Oh, Nick, good call on Patty Mahomes over rushing yards.
Thank you.
You had another one, right?
Yeah, we talked about the Jalen Hurts over on his passing
Correct.
yards at 236 seemed low. And the Mahomes one, that's low. Typically, it's usually in the 20s. It's usually like 20, 22, something like that. So we had to jump on that. I expect it to be higher next time.
We talked about quarterback overs against good defensive lines. Josh Allen went over on his rushing total as well. He did not go over on his passing total, I don't think. Mitt, how was your weekend?
I had a pretty good weekend, Tony. Texans came through.
Oh, yeah, Texans money
Broncos
line.
came
What?
through. What? I also had the Patriots. They didn't come through for me. I don't know. I had a pretty even weekend.
Hold on to football!
It's hard to win in the NFL if you turn the fucking ball over.
It's true.
Shit.
It's very, very true. So, yeah, if you want the Bengals +3, it's -120. You're going to have to get on it now. It's going to go to 2.5 very soon.
Texans money line +480 at Cleveland.
You think the
What,
Texans
are
money
we
line's a
fucking
play?
riding Coach Dave? Or are we riding Coach Dave at +480?
It's -12.5.
Pizza money, dude. Come
Opened
on.
at 13. It's down. So there's Houston money early.
If it was like baseball and the coaches wore jerseys, I would get a Coach Dave jersey.
Me too. 1,000%. There's no reason maybe we can't.
Maybe just like a CD on like a coat.
You jumping on the Texans then? +12.5?
I don't know. Browns look very good despite losing.
Correct.
I don't think you could even tease that to a number that is reasonable to jump on with Houston.
Either way. Oh, you don't think you would take them +20?
I don't think I would.
What?
What?
If Odell comes back,
I'm with Nick here. I'm not taking the Texans until.
Oh, one and done on Coach Dave and the boys.
No. I'm just saying. Fucking congrats.
Amendola came off the street and caught
Listen, they got a
touchdowns.
fucking 3-headed monster that in the backfield that absolutely dominated yesterday. They all scored. Tyrod, Brandon Cooks.
I will be taking.
But I ain't fucking crowning you for beating Urban Meyer, okay?
I will be riding Ted.
Over under. Here's a bet for you. Over under 3 weeks until he's got a health issue.
Urban.
Yeah.
I will be riding I will be riding Teddy against Jacksonville.
So that line
-6.
currently -6. What'd you say it was this spring?
I think that opened at -2.
I'm not. Listen, after what we saw this weekend, there's a lot of home puppies. Okay, a lot of home puppies.
I mean, you got to see what the Ravens are, but I mean, the Chiefs never cover, but goddamn, they usually own the
Here you go.
Ravens.
Colts, Dolphins, Jets, Eagles, Panthers, Jags, and the Ravens.
See, I don't know it.
All home pups.
Well, the Patriots against the Jets, that line is how?
5.5.
Is that 5.5?
What did it open?
It was
3?
-3.5 yesterday.
Yeah,
That thing's going to be gone.
it's going to go up over a touchdown. And at that point, I can't bet it. You can tease it. You can tease it down to the money line.
Cardinals -3.5 against the Vikings.
Yeah, I mean the Vikings.
Josh
didn't
Jacobs
look
trending
great.
toward playing.
Here's the thing that'll happen though. Like the Falcons will cover against the Bucks for some reason.
Yeah, that number's ridiculous. I'm not betting -12.5.
I haven't done for the people listening right now. We haven't done any research yet on these for the week.
Cowboys Chargers is an intriguing one.
Chargers are at 2.5 right now. I love the number, obviously.
Yeah. Cowboys look good though.
Kind of love the Chargers in that one. Kind of love the Chargers.
Panthers
early.
+3 against the Saints. That's one that's
Here's why I like this. Potentially like the Seahawks. Seahawks are -5.5 now. What did that open up at 3? Probably.
yeah.
It did. It opened up at 3.5. It's now to 5.5. The overreaction has begun.
That place is
Here's what I'll say. Seattle has a great rushing defense. They're number 4 last year versus the run. Obviously, that's what Tennessee feasts off of. So
Russ.
obviously, Russ against that fucking
Russ
secondary.
lit up the Colts defense, which
Packers
is
are 11.5 against the Lions.
Yeah. Cheers.
Huh?
Cheers. What are you supposed to do there?
Jesus.
You have to take the Packers.
I will
can bet
take
on the Lions.
I don't want to take. I don't want to go against home pups, but the Chiefs have owned the Ravens.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes in September is incredible. It's 3 right now.
It was -2.5 yesterday.
So that's what I'm saying. You want to get it before it goes to 3.5. Like if I felt comfortable about a few games right now, and I'm not saying these are my picks. I got a lot of research to do on them. Chiefs -3 on the road. Chargers 2.5 at home.
I would still take the Pats -5.5 right now.
I kind of like the over. I may sprinkle. I kind of like Panthers as a home pup.
See, I don't know if the Jets were that bad. Like Darnold did not look. He looked good at moments, but I think that's what he is.
I just don't know how the fucking. I don't know. Jameis had 4 touchdowns and 95 yards.
Finns get Will Fuller
Finns are
back
getting
this.
3
They
at
get Will.
home.
They get Will Fuller back this week too.
Finns are getting 3 at home. I hate week 2. I'll say it. I fucking hate week 2. I don't think the phones are working, by the way. I can't. I got a spinny circle thing. It's not working for me.
Loading.
So I apologize. I apologize to those who wanted to call in on Talk to Money, but Monday, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Mitt, have you seen anything that you already like and you want to jump on this weekend, maybe?
Yeah, I like the Cowboys as dogs. They're going to win. Not going 0-2.
Mitt, I didn't ask for your fucking homer bets, dude.
What
No,
do you
I
say?
actually do like the over of tonight's game, 50. I think it's too low of a number. I think the Ravens are going to come out pretty
Tell you what,
hot.
I'm not going
Maybe
under.
Mitt.
I'm not going under.
I'm taking the Ravens
Okay.
-3.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if the Ravens get to 3, I would like to take that, but not.
Let me see
I
where
don't
let me
know.
see if I can see where the money's at. Because if it gets to 3, I'm legally obligated to jump on the Ravens.
I mean, it's Monday Night Football. We gotta have something here.
No, we don't.
You have to.
Don't
You gotta
fucking,
have something.
You have
Don't.
to.
No, we don't.
You got to have a play.
You have
not
to.
how it works.
You have
I'm
to.
taking Mark Andrews to score anytime touchdown score +125. Darren Waller is also the same. If that tickles you.
If Connor can hear it, Connor, if you could come in and give out your same game touchdown parlay, the people definitely want that. 78% of the bets and 83% of the money is on the Baltimore Ravens, so I don't see it going to 3. Surprised that it's even gone down to where it's at. That's one site. Let me see another site to make sure the those totals make this the same thing. Yeah, Ravens. People are on the Ravens.
Yeah, they're fools, Tony.
Hey, there he is.
They're fools. The only time you bet on the Raiders is the first 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, it's the only time where it's like, hey, you should bet on the Raiders because they've been in the lab. Gruden's been in his thing grinding. You know what I mean?
Incredible in the first. His scripted plays are inferior to none.
Yes, they're lights out. And I got a couple plays tonight. One of the 2-player same game parlay I can't give out or it'll never hit. So, and it's the one that I love the most.
Okay.
But I got a few. I love Brian Edwards' score. I feel like that's the one. He's had a great camp.
Okay.
I'm hoping though Jimmy Smith is on Ruggs just because he's got burners, but maybe they'll put the 2 on him and have a safety over the top. Waller, I don't know. Does he cover? Will he cover Waller Smith?
Well, normally it's Peters and Marlon Humphrey on the outside, and then Jimmy Smith will play a bigger guy in the slot area a lot of the time. But I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do now.
Me neither, especially without Peters. I sprinkled on this. It's plus 8,500.
Love it.
Mark Andrews to score the first touchdown and Darren Waller to score the second touchdown.
Okay.
I just feel like why not? Because if they do, come out firing on all cylinders, it's just like, God damn it, I should have known that.
They're both scoring tonight, no matter what.
Exactly. I threw him in just a regular old one. This one right here. Lamar Jackson score. Darren Waller score. Where is it? Mark Andrews score. And then second half over 10.5 points for the Raiders. That's their home total for the second half. 2 touchdowns. Give me a break. Come on. I also sprinkled on plus 2,100 each team to score 2 rushing touchdowns and 2 passing touchdowns.
I like
Tony.
that second half.
Over 10.5.
Dude.
Yeah, because I see it as 2 ways. It's either they're going to be
I do.
down and they're going to have to sling it, or they're going to be up. Maybe they run the ball down their throats. I don't really see that happening. That's why I also like Derek Carr over 258.5 passing yards.
As I said on Thursday,
That one
legally, once again, I can't, unfortunately, take this game over. Not allowed to. Mm-hmm. But I could see it
Going over.
going over.
Me too.
I can't see it going. I'm not taking the under, so I'll tell you that.
I can't see it going under just because it feels like both these guys should have something in the bag.
So
for
last
their
year,
offense.
and the Raiders, I believe, have a new defense coordinator. Everyone's back for the Ravens, so we'll see this. Ravens were number 1 in yard per rush. Raiders were number 22 in stopping that. Baltimore's defense was really good on both sides. Raiders' pass defense was number 25 in the league.
Their D-line only lost Judon, right? That's the only guy that they really lost.
I'm gonna end up talking to myself into the Raiders into the Ravens by the end of the show. I'm not gonna do it though.
The
Not fucking doing
last 5 matchups between these 2 teams have gone over as well.
Yeah, I like the over.
it. Look at you,
To your
son of a
point about
bitch.
the rushing stats.
You're muted. There you go.
Muted
buddy.
myself. To your point about the rushing stats, Tony, I also love Lamar Jackson, longest rush over 18.5.
Yeah.
And Tyson Williams over 11.5 for his longest rush.
Latavius Murray in?
Wait, it's
He's on the roster, right?
Is Lev Bell on the practice squad or is he on the team?
actives. The actives and actives are out an hour and a half before the game, so we'll learn all that. But I'm not exactly sure who's going to be fucking active and not for the running backs. For
Give
I
Lev.
thought-
It sounded like Williams was going to get most of the carries just because he's the most familiar. But I would expect Murray to get sprinkled in as well.
Welcome to Hammer Dahn. Pat. What are you drinking, dude?
It's a little, it's my new thing. I just need big ass cups because I take big sips.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's
Jesus,
G, dude.
Connor, I mean,
What happened?
No, it's just you.
It's G.
so I need big cups. This one's from Rickers. All right. I don't know how we got it. I guess my wife must have got it at the house. And I put cold water in there, and then I put the Gatorade Zero little thing in there, and then I search it. So I feel like I'm getting electrolytes. I'm a healthier person. I'm drinking big waters. I feel super smart because of the COVID thing. You guys are handing out money today. It sounds like there's a lot of good bets going on right now.
We hope so. I haven't handed out anything, but
Did
they
you
have.
win this weekend?
Went 3-2, and then I hit 4 teasers. So yeah, we won this week.
Hell yeah.
Boy, Tony.
Go, Tony.
How about you? Did you win this weekend?
3-3.
That's better than me, dude. I fucking lost every dollar. I just tried to make a bet. I forgot I had
I will-
$0.00 in my account.
I put everything in my account on Denver.
He loved
when
it.
they were
He loves
minus
Teddy.
2.5. That was the one.
Teddy doesn't get anywhere near the amount of respect. Imagine if he had Christian McCaffrey last year down in Carolina.
Imagine, like, I watched that game yesterday, watching Darnold.
Darnold's a player now. He might win the fucking Hall of Fame award thing because he's out from underneath Gase's umbrella or whatever. But it was a long weekend for me gambling. Ohio State got me. I mean, that was bullshit. And then yesterday, every bet I placed lost except for Jarvis Landry Tutter.
It was a damn shame to see the Colt lose on Saturday. That sucked.
We can't even run the video of me fucking doing the Anvil thing. It's
a bummer.
Can't even run it because it was a pretty good speech if I do say so myself, but you can't lose and then run it because I literally said Russell Wilson wanted to be a Chicago Bear and
Are you in the red world right now?
Darius Leonard's also. What's that?
That is a wild place to be if you're in the red world right
Don't
now.
do
It
it.
goes on.
I think we're just
The
gonna,
Colts catching 4 against the Rams.
it's going to have to be bigger than that, I think. I mean, I love the Colts. I love the Colts. More than anybody else on TV. More than Orlovsky and Keyshawn Johnson, who got in the Colts motivational video for the year, actually. Met the person that created that. Told them, thanks for leaving me out of it. I was in, a couple other ones, but not good enough to surpass Keyshawn and Dan Orlovsky in their motivational video, even though I feel like I've said a lot of good things. Aside from that one time where I was like, hey, we should get Matthew Stafford or Aaron, not Carson. And once we got Carson, that whole thing. But that Rams team,
Yeah.
I have so much respect for that defense. So fucking good.
Jalen Ramsey is playing like
Every
He's
position.
playing like Jamal Adams for the Seahawks now. He's
Yeah.
free, like,
And he's hitting
He
people.
might lead the league in tackles.
It's unbelievable.
Fucking
He's a
absurd.
player, dude.
Yeah.
And then Aaron Donald is obviously Aaron
I
Donald.
wanted them to be better last night.
Who?
The Rams. I wanted them to be better last night.
You didn't think they were good enough?
The Bears were hanging around until the fourth quarter. Like it was a one-score game.
What was the score?
They ended up winning by 2
34-14.
touchdowns.
Yeah, but Justin Fields ran at one end, right?
Yeah.
Howard, that's going to get loud, by the way.
Oh yeah.
That's going to get real. We said that last week. Hey, it's going to get loud with that gimmick package ending up having success and Andy Dalton not necessarily doing such a thing. But they said they want to wait till week 4 with him. But
I think that's the Lions.
Saving him for the line.
I will say that I did pass out, right? Fourth quarter.
Sure.
Woke up this morning to watch the game. Thought it was going to be much bigger than it was. You know what I mean? Thought it was going to be much bigger. I thought the Rams were just going to continue to
Blow
go.
'em
But
out.
I'm worried about the Colts, but we'll turn it around. 4 doesn't seem to be enough, though. But I'm not betting big. If it's not like a pick-em type game, I'm not picking anymore. Because last weekend I got fucking slaughtered.
I mean, Cardinals
Fortunately,
minus 3.5.
there's no pick 'em type games this week.
That's because all the big, hey,
They're all
people are
around.
beating the dog shit out of teams this past
yeah.
weekend.
Crushing them.
Crushing people.
Underdogs were 11-4 ATS, and they won 8 straight. They won 8 straight up.
Jeez.
Good weekend for the dogs.
That's because we know nothing.
True.
Like tonight, it was 4.5.
4.5.
It's 3.5 now.
It's hard not to bet the Raiders, right? Especially after everything we've heard about the Ravens and their injuries and key positions for that type of play. But then it's like, well, why do they want me to do this? It feels like I can't be fading myself already, though. This
No.
week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just think Lamar
AFC North football.
Lamar
baby.
Jackson, dude, like, wants a contract. Feels like he's gonna go off on his own.
Raiders.
So I'm definitely going to have him for a tutter anytime touchdown
Oh,
score.
yeah.
What's that?
Minus
What
130.
do you say?
Minus 130.
I can't put headphones on because these ones go in his ears.
Yeah, no way.
We should
That's
turn
why I
that
have
on.
these on. The
Are those plugged
cans.
in?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because I know Connor's giving out fucking gems. Hey, Connor's deep in that sports book, by the way. What,
yeah.
what was that? Did you already say the Waller one, yeah?
No, I did say the Waller one, yes.
He
and then-
kept his favorite one for himself because if he says it, it'll lose.
Yes.
Oh, you're
Selfish.
becoming a selfish gambler.
No,
I
no,
thought
no.
we were a family.
I'm still handing out picks.
I thought we were you're giving out bets, but not your favorite one. Then you really don't give a fuck.
Well, if I give out my favorite pick, Pat, it becomes my least favorite.
Connor, you could
pick
just be
overnight.
honest and say, no, you do not give a fuck.
Well, I do, though. I'm torn, you know? It's a mental battle, but you just kind of, sometimes you
Listen,
have to say,
I'll say
hey,
it.
look, I'll give picks, but I can't
My
give out
bank
my
account's
favorite.
more important than the listeners. I'll say it.
Wow.
Tony.
I don't think you have.
I
one.
would,
Bro.
I
think
would
it's
never
for Dave.
say that. I would never say that.
Because, like, the issue. Oh, Nick thinks that Connor's full of shit, by the way. He doesn't have one. That's what. So then Connor can make up any bet, really, that is
Yeah.
his favorite bet. So then he is always going to have to be respected because his best bet did hit. Even though all these fake ass one he gives out publicly don't or whatever. But, Diggs, that was a very selfish comment because I feel like your bank account does better when everybody else's bank account does better. That's the purpose of the show, right?
Yeah, it is. But like,
So what's that all about?
I'm not going to give out like edge bets.
Oh, you're holding bets too? I
Is this
didn't
a betting show or what?
What's going on? People are holding bets.
I
in
give
here?
out my 5 favorite ones for the week, but I'm not giving out ones that I'm on the edge for, so that people can fucking crush me on the internet.
Oh, you're talking about like if it's not a guarantee, you're not going to say it.
If I don't like it, I don't like it 100%, I ain't giving it out.
Connor, what the fuck is going on?
From parts unknown.
Bro, this is the first time I've been here in some time now.
I got like different lenses for that thing too. I can pop one in and out if I wanted to.
Fucking welding glasses.
You can actually see. You can actually see one of the other frames right there in the blues.
Right here?
Yeah, same glasses, just different frames.
Respect, dude. These are the slat dick. Is that what it says?
Yeah, those are the slap dick sunglasses.
This is wild. But maybe these will make me a better gambler. I'm going with Raiders tonight.
Yeah, let's go.
I like that to be my official thing.
Okay.
I got them at 4.5, so
There
No
you go.
big deal.
even though it's currently 3.5. Were they ever at 5?
No, I don't think so.
I thought I got them at 5. Thought I got them at 5, didn't I?
They did for
Let
a
me see.
second.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
a
they were.
second.
That's crazy. You guys weren't able to get it. This is like the guys that hold bets back. You know what I mean? I'm telling the people about bets that don't even exist anymore. Get the Raiders at 5. 'cause
Hell
you can
yeah.
get them at 5 at home.
It's wild that all the money's on the Ravens and stuff like that, but the number's getting worse for the Raiders.
Are we sharps to do? Are we sharps to do? Are we sharps to do? We might be sharps, dude.
Kenyon Drake's touchdown odds are also going down. He's now minus 105.
That's because. Oh wait,
Jacobs just got activated.
correct.
I like the Ravens football team going into the season too, especially with contracts on the line.
They've had a lot of injuries. Wideouts, they don't have any.
Bro, Marcus Peters is a massive loss. Like, that's a
Huge.
massive loss on the defensive side. And it got overshadowed because they lost their second starting running back in 2 weeks or whatever. It's like, there's a lot of injuries over there. Lamar Jackson is special, though.
Yeah.
Very
And that's
special.
what you're going with, huh?
Yeah, I mean Ravens could stink.
They
Very
won't.
well could.
Yeah, I don't think they'll
They
stink
won't.
because of the coach. But again, the Raiders are only good for the first 8 weeks of the season. You got to take
Breaking.
advantage.
Not just 8 weeks. It normally goes into the middle of the season, then something happens and then fucking just full.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, full tank.
Ravens will not be activated in Le'Veon Bell or Devonta Freeman.
Yes.
They'll be going with Tyson Williams, Latavius Murray. And Trent
Okay, so
McKinnon.
Latavius Murray touchdown. We should. What's that?
That's a good idea.
What's Latavius Murray?
That one's dropping. That's at plus 350 right now. I
we
might
gotta
have
get
got
on
it
that.
at plus
That's a
450
That's a
last
good
night.
one.
We got to get that one.
If you were to parlay,
Is this what he gave before?
this is my
one.
favorite one.
This is the one he's been holding.
Fuck it, I'll say it. God damn it.
Hey, I just want to let you know, this is the right move to be doing,
This is
pal.
the one he's been holding on
This is what you should be doing. This is for the good of the show, for the good of the community, for the good of Hammer Dahn. You should be giving out your best bets. That's the purpose of the show, man.
Yes, and
Hell
then if
yeah.
I lose, I can just blame it on everybody for making me.
Bro, I lost all week. Like
Exactly.
you're going to lose. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, you're going to lose.
It's already written in the stars. You're right.
You just got to win more than you lose, though. You
As
know what
long
I mean?
as you
Get
don't,
got,
as
though.
long as you don't tweet them out, they can't actually attack you on your
Exactly.
pick.
It's only until they hit that you got to tweet them out. All right,
Have
fuck
people
it.
been coming after you? You
No.
just got out of the COVID cave. You need to fucking relax.
I mean, that's how it goes. If you tweet out your picks, you are either a hero or the worst person in the world.
Yeah, the hero.
There's no in between.
The heroes seem to be a lot quieter.
Go ahead, Connor. Give out your favorite one.
My favorite pick for the night is two-team, little same game parlay. Latavius Murray score, Hunter Renfrow score. You parlay those two, they are big odds. You got to think between Edwards and Ruggs and Waller, they're going to draw all the top guys on the Ravens defense. Renfrow, they'll be like, oh, we'll put some schlub on Renfrow, and then Renfrow will be Renfrow and be Clemson and go around the corner and score in the back of the end zone. Murray, I'm just hoping, little read option with Lamar Jackson. They'll key on Lamar. He'll hand it off to Murray on the goal line.
Okay,
That's
okay.
how we do it.
I like it. I like what you just did there. I'm not going to go with Renfro just because I don't know him enough. I don't know him enough, but I do know that if you go Latavius Murray and Lamar Jackson anytime touchdown scorer right now, $10 wins you $68.
That's pretty good.
Latavius Murray and Lamar. Let's assume. I mean, who knows? We don't know anything. That's what I realized yesterday. We don't know shit about
don't.
what the teams are and who they are going to potentially become, other than the guys that are at the the top, and maybe the Ravens with all these injuries will somehow be at the top still. I'm not.
I don't hate this odds boost. Mark Andrews or Darren Waller to score first touchdown plus 500.
Oh, that's good.
That's exactly why we're taking Mark Andrews first touchdown, Darren Waller second touchdown.
Now we
and
go.
it's plus 8,500. You can put $25 on that to win over $2,000.
Yes, so much has to happen for that to hit.
Agreed.
Just for everybody, but hey, could happen.
Could happen. Because think about it. I think about it this way. Ravens start with the ball, they go down, Mark Andrews score. Raiders start with the ball, they go down, kick a field goal, Ravens get the ball, Andrews score, Raiders get the ball back, Waller score.
A lot of coin toss situations there.
Yeah, a lot of them.
You know who's going to do what?
Either way, I need the Ravens to start with the ball, but also because of the fact that I am a degenerate and I took most of the money that I won on Van Jefferson and Cooper Kupp, and what I said was basically I'll just put it all on a bunch of different players to score touchdowns. Essentially, anyone scores tonight, I'm hitting some sort of parlay or bet, and I'm halfway there.
Lamar Jackson to score a rushing touchdown and to rush for 60-plus yards, plus 180.
What?
Saw that. Odds boost.
Odds boost. I'm
Or
all
receiving
over
touchdown.
that. It's plus 180. Let's go.
Let's go, Mitt. Mitt, have you given out your picks for tonight yet? Did I miss that?
Yeah.
He's on the over.
Yeah, I'm on the over
yeah,
of 50.5 is what it's at now.
And I think you can still get one risk-free bet if you haven't yet.
Yeah, it's still on there.
Ooh, it's still week 1.
Yeah,
you
it's still
can
week
opt
one.
in.
Yeah, you just got to opt in. That's
Make
awesome.
sure you opt in.
Hey, some people made thousands and thousands of
I know.
dollars.
Yeah.
off it. That was pretty cool,
Awesome.
man. Fucking cool.
The Pats covered. I would have
bets.
my best Sunday of all time. Thanks.
me too,
Fucking
pal.
assholes.
Hey,
Me
if
too.
5 games would have went different ways, I would have.
I would have the best Sunday of all time.
Those four,
Would've won
those four
400K.
teasers- 4 teasers that I hit. I also did 4 of the same parlays, and the Pats is the only team that didn't hit.
In all of them.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I had a $420,000 parlay. Just a nice little 11-legger.
No big deal.
I only got 5 things wrong on there,
I was so wrong about the Titans.
bro.
So
tight.
wrong.
But which means
There's a
we were
lot of
so
people
wrong about the
wrong.
Cardinals then too, I guess, because I did not expect them to just fucking blow the doors off.
But
of the things.
now Cardinals minus 3.5 this weekend against the Vikings at home. Like, everyone's going to take the Cardinals.
Trap.
This is what happened last year. Remember, they came out really hot. Week one
No,
and
no.
week 2.
Remember, I have been on the record as stating today and yesterday, we will hammer the Arizona Cardinals
Yes.
until further notice.
Yes.
We will do that until further notice. They looked like savages.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the first time I've seen them, Cliff Kingsbury included, where they look like, hey, we are a team.
That
You know
might
what I mean?
be the J.J. Watt effect.
Maybe. Legit. Maybe.
Let's wake the fuck up. We got a good team here, boys.
And Chandler Jones being like, all right, I'm going to get rich after the season. Let's
Also,
go.
it feels like Zimmer is ready to fist fight his team at a moment's notice.
There's
so-
that team hates each other,
Dude, they stunk so bad yesterday
bad.
until that 4th and 1.
Yep.
That 4th and 1 by Zach Taylor was unbelievable.
Turn the whole
They
game.
fucking did that.
Bro, how about Frank Wright, dude? You see what he did? Down 11?
Twice.
No, I didn't actually.
Down 11, 4th quarter, maybe 6 minutes left? I don't know. Somewhere around there. You need a field goal.
Just take it.
He goes for it. Fucking Carson Wentz fumbles. It goes down. They go down. I think they kick a field goal. I don't know. Maybe they score a touchdown. I don't remember.
Well, they
what-
also kicked it from, the 2-yard line to start the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to be the guy that goes, go.
Yeah, I was
Go
just.
early.
I love that he was setting a tone though, like so he can tell his team, like, "Hey, we're gonna fucking empty the
Yeah.
chamber."
It's like the Browns. The fucking 2-point conversion right off the hop.
Yeah, what was it? Well, I think they knew, like, hey, we have to go for touchdowns because they went for it instead of kicking it like the 20 or
Yeah.
the 32. So they knew they had to score touchdowns, which is fascinating because it's the first game of the season. You don't really know yet if they're going to carry over. I like that Stefanski was like, hey, can't be kicking field goals.
Yeah,
there.
this is the Chiefs.
All right, there is a lot of Lambos and Ferraris over there. But some of these decisions that were made by some of these coaches, I was like, all right, I like that you're setting a standard. You know, you can tell your team, like, we're going to go for it. But I think there was some fundamentally
I mean, you just
flawed
don't. I mean, the
techniques.
Packers did it too. Like, you don't need to be going for it on your own fucking 30. I'm sorry. At any point.
Well, they were down a lot.
At any
That's
point.
a lot different than what Stefanski did.
They
Or not
weren't. They
Stefanski,
weren't.
It wasn't that
they
much
weren't.
yet.
They weren't
Zach
out
Taylor.
of it though. It was like 17-3. Like,
Yeah, but you guys know how good a turnover on Don's feels.
Oh, you underbetters fucking love it, dude. Love it. These logistics are in, logistics. Shout out Artie Schmidt down
Shout
in
out.
Atlanta. He's got to figure some things out. But these analytics can be used in so many different ways, depending upon what picture you want to
yeah,
paint.
that's
And
it's
who's
like
the quarterback?
Stats. The stats. You can spin it however way you want.
Well, that's like fucking Clyde Christensen, quarterback coach from Tampa. He's like, yeah, they say you're 90% chance of losing, -3. Who's that with? Is that with Tom Brady or is that with somebody else? It's like there's just so many layers to outcomes. and why things happen. So when you just take it for what its box score is or whatever the result is numbers wise, you take a lot of, I think, like information out like that is a necessity in there. I appreciate the analytics, but I also am like, well, I think the first class I ever went to, a sociology class, where they told us like surveys are the biggest fraud of all time, I think was the statement. It's like you can set up who you're asking, how you're asking, what the results are. If you don't get the percentage you want, you can just continue to ask more people. It's just like the whole thing. And now you have to look at that for everything. You know what I mean? When it comes to like the analytics.
Like if you didn't watch Patriots Dolphins and you just saw 17-16, like Mac Jones probably had 20 third down plays to get first downs. Like if you didn't watch that game, you just went, oh, they only scored 16 points. You know what I mean?
He played unreal.
Like Mac Jones was fucking every third down he was making a fucking play.
He's got some shit to him too.
And he'll take a hit. Like he stood in there and took some shots.
There was some times though, like where he would get a first down and he would you could see like a big, like exhale, like.
Hey, who got one? Carson Wentz got this one yesterday where, forget the name. It was I think it was Oos name. I think so. I'm not. Owa.
I don't know.
It was defense. Whatever. We're talking clean spear of Carson Wentz.
Oh, yeah.
Just clean spear of Carson Wentz all the way down. Next play, he picks up, throws, stands in the pocket, and has a completion. I'm like, man, that's why the quarterbacks get paid so much money, because I'm wheezing at least for 4 to 5 minutes.
Judon annihilated.
Yeah. Was that on the pick?
Yeah. He got
killed.
Crushed him.
And he was jumping too, I think, right at the time. Oh my God.
Albert Wilson and Gesicki almost caught that ball too. Like it was in their heads.
That's crazy. They just got to get their asses beat at that position, I guess.
Yeah, I remember the one that you're talking about with Wentz. It was near their own goal line going out, and he got tattooed.
Killed.
Yeah, by that dude.
And that can't be happening, especially with our offensive
With
line.
the O-line, yeah, it's just...
We got 2 top 100 players on the offensive line. What's up, dude?
If Pete Carroll's coaching a team, it's going to be full of big bad oozes. They're going to be running wild.
That's right.
Hey, Pete Carroll doesn't get a lot of credit either, I guess,
No.
because we never talk about the Seahawks. Nobody talks about the Seahawks. You know what I mean?
Well, it's going to be hard, too, with everyone else in that division. I feel like the Rams and the Cardinals right now are the two, like, holy shit, look at these two teams.
Yeah.
And the Niners and the Seahawks kind of just haven't had the same
the Niners
blow up.
Hey, the Niners beat the dog shit out of those
Crushed
Lions. I mean,
that score was
there's
not-
a final score that you don't know.
No.
But it's the line. Maybe the Lions found it late. That's what you got to ask.
They're tough, and Mostert already out for 8 weeks for the Niners. Real bummer there. He gets hurt
Really?
every year.
Raheem?
Yeah.
He's fast, right? Running back?
Oh, yeah, burner.
Always gets hurt.
Always.
I couldn't believe Trey Sermon. I could not get over Trey Sermon not even dressing yesterday for the
Yeah,
Niners.
they got that other kid who
Maybe
had
he
like
stinks, dude.
110 yards
doesn't.
on like 10 carries.
Maybe he stinks.
He does not.
You know, I'm thinking that the bets are turning around today for me.
Oh, yeah.
boy.
That's what I'm thinking. Just the vibes that I just got from this room. Mm-hmm. Gumpy, your beard looks fantastic. by
That's
the way.
funny. I needed it after fucking COVID. I couldn't look at it any longer.
We grabbed a bunch of that Maestro shit. Did you get it?
No.
It's in Foxy's bag. Don't let him steal it from
There's a
you.
bunch in the bathroom here too. I brought
Maybe
a bunch.
that's... Oh, did you bring some? I think we have like a pretty good supply of that stuff.
'Cause they said
The
a
Maestro
bunch-
guy loves
Good,
us.
huh?
Ghost, what up, dude?
Great hat.
He's really good at what he does. Hard worker. From Philly, so you gotta...
Nice.
No. Yeah.
Eh.
Is the fucking president landing on the ceiling?
every day.
What is that?
I don't know.
There's a chopper ahead.
Marty Pence.
All day, Karen. It's been following me all day.
So you Raiders.
Yeah, I'm on the Raiders. I got them at 4 or 5.5.
There
Yep.
you go.
Gumpy's on the Ravens.
-3.5, please.
Mitt's on the over.
All right, what is it?
50 and a half.
I always do what a closest score over would have to be.
Yeah.
It's a lot of points, man.
Yeah. But the Raiders are going to put up 35, so I'm also on the Raiders.
28-21.
I'd like the over as well with Mitt. I like the Raiders and the over. Raiders plus 5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5.
Raiders plus 3.5, no doubt about it.
Is that what you're on, Connor? 3.5?
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll do 3.5.
I'm going to sprinkle money line, too.
All right, I'll do 3.5
there
with
we
the
go.
over.
This asshole line.
I can't hear you guys right now, but I saw that you have the Ravens, you have the Raiders.
Yeah.
So I had to come in and let Gumpy know that I'm riding with him. Let's go, Ravens. We got this
Hey,
tonight.
boy, Fox. Hey!
Oh,
Hey!
Fox, you got all the Maestro stuff for him, too?
oh, yeah, I got it all in my bag right now, Gump.
Look at that. He's coming bearing gifts.
What were your
Teammates.
picks? Hey, what were your picks yesterday?
Lions covered. no big deal.
Lions covered. I mean, this guy's shitty Patriots didn't cover.
Oh,
And then, of course, we all
You
knew
are a son of a bitch. dude.
that the Rams were going to cover because they have Matthew Stafford. So that's 2 for 3.
No, I saw that you also tweeted that you had the fucking Steelers, you piece of shit.
we won, didn't we? Didn't we, Foxy?
Yeah, we won.
Hey,
Oh, he
cut it
didn't-
out. We
he
ain't
didn't hear
doing
me.
it.
Good for the Steelers.
Good for the Steelers.
I mean,
How? That was incredible.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Watching that game was pretty fun, though.
He
Like
had
watching a hard-nosed defense is actually enjoyable.
hey, that
sometimes.
Steelers defense
Yeah.
can go.
Oh, that
Dogs.
was part of FanDuel was fantastic. You had the Steelers, Wentz, and
Oh
Rodgers.
yeah, that's what that was. I was gonna say. I didn't think.
Hey, Mitt, did you pick the winners for that merch?
I have 20 Twitter people. It's hard to find winners for that because not a lot of people won that contest.
Yeah, that's because yesterday was a little bit alarming.
I
and
won
startling.
the PMS Feel Good Friday.
What'd you say?
I was on the Broncos and the Panthers. So
What'd you guys do? Yeah, I came. I
Hold on a
landed.
second.
I
Hold on a
landed.
second.
I landed in New Jersey, Teterboro. We had
oh yeah, I forgot.
Wi-Fi was a bit
It was
spotty.
Tony's idea.
I literally land down there and I see it's trending. I'm like, oh, good for the boys here. What happened? Then people are giving out picks, and I'm saying, well, what the fuck is going on? And I send a text back, and Connor tells me AJ Hawk told
Yeah,
me
he
to
did.
do this.
He
and
did.
There's another story coming from somebody else. There's other stories coming from everybody else. How much money are you guys giving away?
Foxy said he'd give away 10K of his money or something like
Foxy was on a plane with me. We both landed over there and said, what the
that.
fuck
I
is going
texted
on?
him too.
AJ said 10K.
Oh, AJ. It was AJ. 10K
Yeah.
of AJ's money.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, good guy.
Thank you, AJ.
Thank you,
Thank you,
AJ.
AJ.
Thank you, AJ.
He missed today's show.
And last week too, I think he had.
Yeah, and I
one.
think he's missing Wednesday too.
Oh,
Part-time?
okay.
I don't know what the deal is. with
Take
this.
it from his paycheck then.
Well, you're right. I guess should it be
Fine.
Deduction.
you got to play to get paid, pal.
That's right. Lyle
It's
Collins.
football, baby.
We pay to play around here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Lyle Collins. He's out.
What happened? What did he do?
Tested positive for
Missed
something.
it. I thought no, he missed the test. I fucked.
Oh yeah, we talked about this yesterday. Connor and I. He told me about this. You get 4 hours to complete a test whenever they call you. 4
Oh,
hours,
is
whether
that
you
what happened?
answer it or you don't. So they'll leave you a voicemail. Hey, this is Jack Mehoff. I am from whatever the collection agency is. I forget what it is. You have 4 hours to complete your test. So even if you don't answer that. So there was one morning I had tested 4:30 a.m. in Georgia when I was Bigfoot hunting because I had been moving around a lot and they thought I was trying to duck them. So they tested me at 4:30 a.m. or whatever. I didn't wake up and I did it to take a piss at like 6 and I had 3 voicemails. And they're like, you have 2.5 hours to finish this thing. I'm like, whoa, all right, well, I got to piss right now. Can we do this thing? I guess 6 a.m. I got tested in the middle of a motel in the middle of the woods in Georgia. But that's how it is. If I would have slept
Fucked.
to
done.
9,
Fuck.
if I would have slept till 9 a.m., I would have had a failed test. I would have been in for another 2 years probably.
Thursday game too. I wonder if he traveled somewhere. Was he?
Because they probably had the weekend off.
Yeah, because they had the weekend off, and then he gets there, and it's after.
Well, I think
the
that happened on
4-hour period.
Friday though, didn't it?
Friday he got suspended. Yeah,
Yeah, dude. It's fucked up.
fucked up.
Hope he's okay, man. Hope he's all right. That's a lot of money out of the pocket, but
Yeah, especially.
you got to have that ringer on lod when the piss collector's calling.
That's right.
Chargers Cowboys 2.5.
Who
That's
you
an
like?
interesting game.
I like the Chargers early.
It's in Dallas.
No,
No, it's
LA.
in LA.
That's the home opener for them.
Uh-huh.
Herbert gets a chance to get celebrated by the Chargers fans, which are in abundance, right?
Bunch
Yeah.
of them.
But Big Mike.
Definitely now they are.
Huge.
Yeah.
Young head coach,
Yep.
young quarterback who's a stud. Yeah, you're right. I do like that one. All right, so what are we doing tonight? What are you doing tonight?
Nothing.
You're not betting on tonight's game?
No.
What the fuck is this show? I'm
Thought
out
it
of
was a
here.
betting show.
It is. I
Is
gave
that
my-
real?
I gave my opinion on everything.
Tony.
Listen, I'm not going to fucking ruin my record just because there's a game tonight.
Oh, your record.
Once again, it'll be fucking attacked on the internet if you get it wrong.
Well, you're going to be attacked for this in the office.
That's fine. I'd rather be attacked in the office.
Okay.
Fair.
At least I.
I'm not going to attack you anymore.
Raiders.
At least
I'm
I,
done
can,
with it. I got a lot of pride in what you just did there. Can I put this in your stash of shit?
I was thinking about going Ravens, but then Foxy came in here and did what he did, so I can't do that.
Raiders.
So you were going to give a bet.
Just thinking about it.
It's the Raiders all day.
Raiders in the over, Mitt. Let's fucking go, pal, huh?
Yep.
Hey, good luck tonight.
Hey, man, I need to get on the right side of things.
Tonight's the night.
Hey, Dick, step in the batter's box.
I'm in the batter's box. I'm just not swinging.
You're not gonna don't get walked or struck out, though. Take a swing.
Raiders, do it. Gruden.
I'm not losing with the Raiders. If
What
anything,
about the second half over 10.5 points?
I'll take the fucking Ravens. Jesus Christ.
Attaboy,
Fine,
Baby,
dude.
so
Raiders.
I don't like it. I don't like what just happened.
Raiders.
See, is Ty running in here? Did I just see him run in?
Tony, don't tell me you're taking the night off.
Don't,
Wow.
don't fucking come in here with that, dude.
I was waiting on bait. I can't hear you, but I was waiting on bated breath to see who you're
No,
going to pick.
you were. This is what the internet has done to us. Done to
All
me.
right. Hey, and you ended up with a pick, so here we are.
Here we are.
Phone.
Good work.
You got any baseball tonight?
I do. I have 2 baseball games.
Baseball still going?
Oh yeah. Who you got in baseball?
Marlins money line first 5.
You went with Sandy, huh?
Yeah.
Tony, come on. Take the night off? Come on, dude. It's Hammer Dahn. Not Hammer take the night off.
What do you got, Z? Huh? What do you got?
Raiders. All day, baby. See you later.
Going with Sandy Alcantara tonight?
Yeah. I was hoping it was going to be +0.5, but here we are.
No, it's not.
No.
I didn't want to do it. I don't. You know me
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
and taking the Marlins.
Yep.
Tampa at Toronto. Colin McHugh and Alex Manoah.
Tony.
I don't trust
Tony,
either one of them.
Tony,
Mute the
Tony,
mics, please.
Tony. We cannot allow the integrity of this show to falter. Am I muted?
No, you're not fucking. muted.
Tony. We cannot allow the integrity of this show to falter because I have a pick and you have a pick that are similar, all right? You can do so much research and you have such a good gambling ability. You cannot allow me to affect your picks on the first Monday Night Football of the year. All right? You're letting your people down if you had to ask me. So just ride with me. Ride with Gumpy. All right, we got Ravens -3.5.
It's a good bet, Fox. It's a good
I actually
bet.
have Ravens +3.5. It's the last leg of a teaser. I feel
he done?
Ooh.
Is he done?
Yeah.
Does he know that I didn't hear a word he said?
No.
Good. Colin McHugh versus Alec Manoah.
Yeah.
I stayed away from that one.
Jays are rolling. Give me Manoah.
Oh.
Yeah. First 5 money line. McHugh,
Trust him?
McHugh goes like 2 innings.
You trust him?
I'm done with the Mickey Mouse Rays bullshit. McHugh did the thing where you think you're smarter than everybody and you drop the fucking ball and balk the guy to third base. I'm done with it.
Tony,
Not
I
this
just-
fucking
I just
guy.
heard-
I'll take it from everyone else, not from this fucking piece of
I came
shit.
out of the bathroom and heard that you're done doing the show.
Who gave Bill?
You're done doing the show and not making bets?
Bill, I muted your Twitter this weekend because you stink out for football. So
I am glad that Mitt's getting moved into the big room for Hammer Down and you're coming back here to work this so that way you can actually be part of the show and actually do your contribution.
hey, that's fine with me, pal.
Hey, go Raiders.
It's always Ravens.
Had to mute Bill this weekend because his NFL Twitter stinks.
It's turning into hype boy Hammer Down. Is that what's
It
happening?
seems like it.
No, it's not.
Wainwright versus Rich Hill.
Yeah. Cardinals.
Are you going Cardinals?
Yeah, Chucky ball game. He's been on fire.
Off of a battle.
What's going on in here, dude?
You started this and you know it. You started this and you know it.
Bro, what did Bill do to deserve what you had to say about his tweeting?
You know what he did. I mean, you had to have seen it.
Bro, you're not giving out bets now. You're bullying Bill.
Hold on.
What is the deal? What has happened to Hammer Dahn?
What do you mean?
I thought this was a betting show. Should be the new tagline of the show. Hammer Down. I thought this was a betting.
Don't you dare.
I remember when the pod was 2 times a week.
I remember when it was 3.
Matt, you
I
wanna-
do too, but I'm just saying not too long
Matt-
ago.
Matt, you wanna
it
zoom
was
in?
2 times a week.
Can you
and you
s-
were giving out bets.
Do you see the red mute symbol on Bailey's Twitter? I had to do it this weekend. Stunk so bad.
Mitt doesn't know how to fucking zoom in on that, dude. He literally, I was watching him while you were showing the camera. There wasn't even a thought of zooming in right there. There was not even a single thought of it.
I did not think of zooming in on
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he
It
was
would've been a good
dancing
shot.
back here and just pushing buttons.
Fucking marionette.
Jeez, there's no back to this. Town, I can't believe it, pal.
What are you talking
Don't
about?
drag me. I've given out 277 bets the last 30 days publicly.
I mean, so have I.
Not my Hammer Dahn.
You're on the fucking Cardinals?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Under.
Okay.
It was a 3.5 for plus money.
Whew.
I moved it to 4.5 for minus 140.
That's a good move. I don't trust Dick Mountain.
You don't?
Nah.
Dick Hill.
Yeah. Although the Mets are playing decent ball again.
And then my second bet, 2 bets tonight, under 4.5, alternate total runs, minus 140. And then the Astros, minus 0.5, Odorizzi versus fucking Howard.
Yeah, I hopped on that one early, minus 160, first
Okay,
5 money
not
line.
bad.
So I like the Astros first 5 money line, Cardinals first 5 money line, Jays first 5 money line, Marlins first 5 money line, and then I also took a flyer. Giants getting plus 0.5 first 5 against Darvish.
Darvish has stunk. His last outing was okay, but before that he was fucking terrible.
They got an opener going for the Giants, but I'm gonna, you know me, plus 0.5 Giants. Let's go.
And then we're good.
Yeah.
Kershaw didn't want to take his first start since fucking April or whatever it was.
And then
And Logan Gilbert's been bad.
tomorrow,
We'll get footy.
Champions League is back.
Oh,
I like Sevilla money line over Red Bull. I got Wolfsburg draw no bet at Lille. Lille has been awful this year. Wolfsburg is first in Bundesliga, playing very well. Villarreal, Atalanta, both these teams have started slow. Good value on Villarreal, draw no bet at home, though, against Atalanta, who just lost on the weekend. And then Bayern Munich, money line over Barcelona. Bayern Munich, draw no bet at minus 140 against RB Leipzig this weekend. Might have been the biggest insult of all time. They dog walked RB Leipzig. They took their coach. They took their best players.
was your only loss Tottenham?
On Saturday?
Yeah.
No, Saturday I was 4-3.
Sunday. You were.
Sunday, my only loss was Inter Milan, who I added late. I did not see that game, and I was like, "Oh, Inter Milan minus 150 money line against Sampdoria. What are we talking about?" That's what we were talking about. Fucking big fat L. Yeah, so that's Champions League for Tuesday. I'll
Okay,
have
perfect.
more on Wednesday as well.
Then baseball tonight. I got the under 4.5 Cards and Mets, and then the Astros minus 0.5 first 5.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I did add a division winners bet this morning.
Cowboys.
Browns plus 165, Cowboys plus 135, Bucks minus 240. That's plus 782. Jumping on that.
It's a good bet.
I thought the Browns looked really good yesterday.
Fucking Everton just fucking scored 3 goals in 6 minutes. They were down 1-0.
Is that good or bad for you?
That's good.
Okay.
It's always good.
We'll be back tomorrow. We'll have some time to jump into college football and NFL.
Yeah, I'll dive in. I'll look at some college lines tonight.
Yeah. More baseball tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Break down tonight's game. I'll take the Ravens minus 3.5.
Had a baby
Jesus.
tone.
I don't love it.
That one's for the show.
That's for the show.
That's for the show. That's for the show.
That's for the show.
That's for the show.
Someone's got to do it.
That's for the show.
Okay.
Mitt, what's your early lock week 2?
I did put in an early, not even look at anything college football parlay last night.
Oh no.
Virginia Tech's a dog at West Virginia.
Who's Rutgers got?
I don't know yet. Western Michigan's huge dog at Pitt. Ole Miss is only
Yeah,
minus.
those Pitt Panthers. Don't look now.
Did they beat Tennessee?
Oh
up
yeah.
to something.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, they beat Tennessee even after fucking getting a block punt where they didn't block anybody. Wake against Florida State, Nevada, K-State. We'll see. Hey, did you see? Cincy almost fucking 42-7 was the final, but it was
It was tight.
It was 7-7 at half, I think.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back tomorrow at Hammer Dahn on Instagram and Twitter. Tell everybody to subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/Hammer Dahn. Anything else?
No, that's good, dude.
Footy, baseball, NFL, a little college,
It's a good show.
boosts.
Boost.
I think we're good. Can't thank you guys enough for watching and listening. Love you. Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer
Dahn.